Okay, so I want you guys to help this farmer. So a farmer is on his way back from the market. With him, he has a fox, a chicken, and some grains. When he reaches a river crossing, he must use a small boat only big enough for him and one of the other items. Unfortunately, if the fox is left alone with the chicken, it would eat it, as will the chicken eat the grain. So explain how the farmer can cross the river. Okay, so let me paraphrase this. There's a farmer, so he's walking home. He has a fox, he has a chicken, and he has some grain. And he came to a river, and there's one boat big enough only for one of them. Okay, so if he leaves the fox with the fox would eat the chicken. If he leaves the chicken with the chicken eats the grain. So explain, how can the farmer cross the river?
Hi there, Adrian here, and this is a video from a Zoom session that we do. We do these Zoom sessions every Sunday and we take questions and answers from the audience, some of our students, some of our members. We never know what questions are coming up, so I'm always excited to do these sessions and I hope to see you at one of them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and check out the other playlists that we have. Thank you, enjoy.
We take the chicken first, yeah, to the far side, we leave him there. Then the farmer returns, empty the boat, collect the fox or the grain. Then he travel to the next side, drop the grain, pick up the chicken, return at the near side. Then after we pick up the chicken, we get the fox. Then we leave the chicken, and then we finish with our last trip of going and getting the chicken. Again, that's the answer. You can use this riddle to engage in really great discussion with your friends or even your colleagues, and it's really great for tackling the mind. But as I said, I have this presupposition in NLP that I like to share with everyone, and is the more choices available, the more likely you are to get your desired outcome. Okay, usually when we are in a difficult or challenging situation, we do not see the choices we have as a result of the narrow lens or the stress or the anxiety we're facing. But we always have more than one choice available to us. So when we're able to get more choices, it makes it easier for us to get to our desired outcome.
What is your definition for choice? Now, again, I'd like to make this open format. Please speak out or type in the chat as you choose. What is your definition for choice? Let's take a look. So for me, it's cool, no problem. Choice is a concept. Choice overall, we could say, is the opportunity to make a selection among different things. That's a definition that we come up for choice. Another definition that we have is that choice is the thought that translates into action. Or, as it was said, choice is a decision. So from the many quotes and articles that I looked at, the recurring theme that was that every day we make choices and decisions that decide our life path. So by definition, choice becomes a decision. So I had to kind of ponder on that and meditate for a while, and then I asked myself this very interesting question. If choice is a decision, and a decision is based on choice, so who decided that we did or didn't have a choice? Perhaps. So if we look at choices as decisions, a decision seems to be so final, isn't it? At least it seems to be final when we make a decision. So with such limitations, let's say, and negative undertone, it's no wonder that many of us may have a hard time to choose. So do we acquiesce? Do we just throw our arms up, whenever the case may be, and declare the decision has been made, hurrah, I don't have to make a choice. How many times have we done that? Consciously, unconsciously, or subconsciously? So how many times had you felt that because a decision had been made by you or for you, you had no choice? So I just wanted to leave you with that thought, and everything that comes up for you, anything that brings up, I want to ask, would you care to destroy and uncreate it from your current reality? And so that you don't need to recreate it. Yet choices is the most powerful tool we possess. So how come we so often fail to use it? Why do we fail to recognize the opportunity to use it? This is a quote. "We are our choices" by Jean-Paul Sartre. They shape us, really. That can be either scary or exciting. Which one would you choose? So what could you choose that would open up more choices that actually would feel more true for you, that you're refusing to choose because of a decision that was made by you or by someone else? So let me repeat this. Just a thought. What could you choose that could open up more choices that actually would feel more true for you, that you are refusing to choose because of a decision that was made by you or by someone else? For example, isn't it interesting when you decide that you're in a relationship or this is the job for you? How long do you stay? Long after it's no longer feels like it's your choice? So let me put forward. Parents, friends, and teachers tell us, choose. How often did their reaction dictate that you needed to choose in favor of their good humor? They made a choice and presented us with a fait accompli, a fixed choice, which is not a choice for you, but a decision imposed on you and that you accepted. Would this is the right choice? This would be the right choice, or here, these are your choices. So your choice actually became a decision that corresponded to the anticipated outcome of a choice made by you or someone else, because it needs to make sense for someone else. So the question then becomes, if we are our choices, when or where or why did we decide that we didn't have a choice at any moment in time? So if you're free to choose, but you're not free of the consequences. So the rightness and the wrongness of our choices really are judged, and weighed by the consequences, more so than by their outcomes. Perhaps is making choices for ourselves actually making choices against others? Did we train our brain to figure out the correct direction that will satisfy others rather than ourselves for fear of disappointing, hurting, or letting them down, or wishing their happiness over ours? The philosophical debate about our choices and how they affect others can go in as many directions as you choose. But as long as we speculate about what the outcome of our choice may or may not be for others, we are not giving them the choice to be either and to choose for themselves. So in the end, are we trained to believe in the limitations of choice? To believe at times we have, or will have no choice. Oops, sorry, let me bring that one back. This is the one. So again, oops, sorry, going down. Right, this one. So again, quote, life is a matter of choices, and everything, and every choice you make makes you. And this is a quote by John C. Maxwell. On the opposite side, falling down is an accident. Staying down is a choice. Now that's a great one for motivation. So I know it's quite all a bit philosophical, and I appreciate, it brings up a lot of discussion. But I also appreciate if you bear with me and let me go through. And we'll have a discussion afterwards. I'm not here to debate this. I'm here to present you the concept of choice. So let me ask you, was there a time when you chose to choose for yourself that the earth stopped turning? Did things work out well for you somewhere and for others in the long run? As long as you knew your choices were the best to serve you. So in choosing for ourselves, is it a wrongness? Let's try something else. Your thoughts shape your vision. So, quote, you see what you choose to see.
Boom! You made it here! Good on you. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and check out the playlist at the end. If you'd like to come along to our Sunday sessions where we host a live, free Q&A for our students and members, you're welcome. I'll see you there.